Hi everybody, welcome back to Flashback Friday. This is our Belated Valentine's Day special, our first day of spring special, and our tribute to Stephanie Smallwood from Z1059 KFXZ. Now we're going to move on to our next game. We're going to go to the class for DOS, basic course on the popular board game, the deluxe version, that is. You know, I actually have that board game. I actually have that board game on the floor right now, and I think I lost most of the pieces, but I still have the board, and I got the answer key. Alright, so I'm gonna go again. Oh no, I don't want to go against her. So I'm going up against Pixie and Electro this week. And I will mention that on the last game, Computer Squares, I won $6,000. So remember guys, we're multiplying all the games for winning by 6 this week. Alright, so let's get started. Oh crap, hang on. Alright, that's better. Yes, I mean there is a way you can have all the players be computers, and they'll be like watching on TV. So that's a good feature. Alright, so this first question is worth $50. This is a language question. Baby whale is called a cat. So $50 goes to the class, so times 2, that's $100. Alright, let's see how my computers do. Alright guys, here's the next question for $50. Play me in. When you see this, you'll eat your heart out. GMGS. Alright, for $50, I'm up to $150. Baby you. Alright, so now I made the science questions. The correct answers are going to be worth $50 as well. Crocodiles and alligators are the same animals. I think so. True. False. Alright, nobody seems to be moving. I think I better just let it off by $100. Alright, for $100. On which fabric is the rabbit in a popular book, Marty by Marjorie Williams? Velveteen Rabbit. Alright, so I got $250. Alright, we're going back to science. Alright, green plants breathe in carbon dioxide. What do they breathe out? Oxygen. Alright, got $50 out of that one. Almost dropped my keyboard, but that's okay, we're still good. Alright, science, please. When the sun, moon, earth align, it is called an eclipse. Alright, got that one right for $50 more. I just made cards for music. Oh, it looks like Electro's trying to catch up. So 60 on your hand makes you cards for music. Which means Electro just lost his bait because he's the last person out of science. But here's our music question for $100. The head of the giant sphinx of Egypt is set on top of the lion's body. $100. Just made the question. Now she's in first. Story, soul. $100 more in my bank. Alright, so now we got a game. Alright, here's my chance of going to the front. How would you write 610, 9 ones as a whole number? You guys won't believe it. 69. 69? And I'm going to the class that doubles my bank for $1,300. And back to us. How many hours are there between? Seven. We get this one. Let's do our math question. I am an odd number greater than 71, less than 79. I can be evenly divided by 25. You're 75. Alright, my bank is safe. And once again, Electro loses his bank is the last person out of mathematics. Alright, here we go, guys. The great emancipator, that would be Abraham Lincoln. Alright. Back in first place. Back plus. In 1977, President Jimmy Carter pardoned about 10,000 people. Or about 10,000 people. Who were they? Cuban refugees, Vietnam War draft invaders. I'm sticking with history. The president that's on Mount Rushmore is John Adams. Okay, of course the other two are Abraham Lincoln and George Washington. We got $1,700. Okay, so the next question was 150, and this is a chance for me to get back in the front. What type of book is the story of a person's life as written by somebody else? I'm gonna guess a biography. An autobiography would be a book written by themselves. Yes, and because I went to that other class, I think the one thing gets doubled, so now I'm at 3,700. Hey, let's get this one right. We got literature. In an old house in Paris, they're covered with vines with 12 little girls in 2 straight lines. Who was the smallest one? That would be Madeline. Yes. And Electro, he's not even out of history yet. It's not looking good for Electro. He just lost his bank again. Alright, here's geography for $200. What is the name for the vast treeless plains between the Atlantic Ocean and the Andes Mountains in Argentina? I'm gonna guess the lowland. Oh, it's the Pampas. Geography. The oldest city in the United States is St. Augustine. Rapid is a river, mountain. Geography. Japan. There you go. Alright, back to Richmond, Norfolk, and Arlington, and Virginia. Just like Washington, D.C., I believe. Okay, so now me and Pix are neck and neck. Now Electro just made it to the playoff, so we're all neck and neck here. Got to do those. I'm gonna say push my colleague. Alright, so guys, I'm one correct answer away from winning the game. Let's see what happens. Wow. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna guess Athens, Greece is where the Parthenon is. Alright, so that means I win the game with 4,850 times 6. On this game, it goes to the class. I win $29,100. And we'll be right back with Blockbusters for Commodore 64 right after this.